Hey y'all, it's your girl Jazzy Bell, and welcome back to Conversations with Her, where we provide a safe space for uncomfortable conversations. I hope you enjoy the show. Hey Her Gang, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 1, From Nowhere to Now Here. I want to give a huge welcome to everyone who's new to my new journey, Conversations with Her. And I want to say I miss you and welcome back to all my supporters from when I was in the beauty industry as an esthetician and from Her Aesthetics. This segment is called Her Topics. I really love this segment because I really get to pick like topics that mean a lot to me or random topics that I just want to talk about. So, the first topic that we have today is new beginnings. So, I will just tell you guys a little bit about my journey in life so you can understand what this new beginning is for me personally. At 17 years old, I graduated high school and then joined the United States Army, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. I just really wanted to get away. Like, I'm the person who has a really hard time with adjusting to change, but I need change at all times. So, fun fact about me, I was in the Army for about 4 or 5 years, 4 years. Then I retired at 21, graduated from college, and then I received my professional license in aesthetics in 2020. Now, all of those things might sound like very great accomplishments and really hard things to accomplish in general. However, that was not it. In 2019, I had my beautiful baby boy, Princeton. He's so amazing, and I became a mom. Everything for me in life at that point felt so complete because I have a career, I have a hobby that I like to do, and I'm a mom. And we just had a really nice family in the beginning. My first business that I opened in 2020 called Her Aesthetics. If you guys know, you know, it took off. Like, I was doing so much content, I was going hard. I mean, I ate, slept, breathed, wax. I loved it and I just loved everything about it. However, it eventually burned me out. So I feel like that's another reason why new beginnings are so important. When you start a business or when you start any journey in life, you want to always have an exit plan or a new beginning plan. At the end of the day, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, your exit plan is somewhere you want to do this right now and this is what you want to do. But when you get bored or you get burnt out, you get tired, you got to know your exit plan and you got to have that fight for your new beginning. And that brings me into the next topic we're going to talk about, and that's called peace. So during that journey of like me being an esthetician, me being a full-time mom, me being a full-time soldier, I was doing a lot. And I felt in a sense fulfilled, but I don't think I had peace. I had all the money, y'all. I was making the most money I've ever made in my life. I was buying the purses, buying the necklaces. I was doing it all. But I really felt like I lacked peace. I lacked peace in my home. I lacked peace in motherhood. And the only place I didn't lack peace was my business, but eventually it got there because I got burnt out. I really had to dig deep and figure out what peace was for me because it's different for everybody. What's peaceful to me might not be peaceful to the next person. And I found that like church is really peaceful to me. And I'm gonna be really transparent. Growing up, I never really knew what religion I was. There was so many blended religions in my home and like in my family. I have people who are Muslim and um Christians, and my grandmother is Catholic. So growing up, I never really had my own religion. So being an adult and like going to church and just learning things about God and things that I didn't know, that became really, really peaceful to me. So my advice to you all is to really find what's peaceful to you and just what makes you feel very, very comfortable and really ready to tackle the work. And to find peace, you have to learn how to deal with uncomfortable situations. And that leads me to our next segment called Uncomfortable Conversations. And to help me get through some of these uncomfortable conversations, I have my girl, my off camera co host, Fifi.
Hello, hello. All right, Jasmine, my first question. When do you identify when a relationship is toxic? And when do you know to let it go?
This one's tough. because I feel like everyone probably has a different opinion when it comes to this because it's all directed on how you feel and what's toxic to you. So I will honestly say I know when the relationship is toxic when we're just not gentle with each other anymore. Like it's just like I don't know. I always say I know when my man tired of me when he's not nice anymore. When if your man just come home and he's just like being mean and being aggressive or whatever, just like doesn't seem happy anymore, toxic. I really wanted to say if he had a baby mama, toxic, but I'm not even gonna take it there today. We just gonna keep it nice and cool. And when do I let it go? Hard part. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. It depends on the relationship. But I will say I am one of those people I like to let go. Like I will literally leave you and just move on with life. You're toxic.
Well, speaking of toxicity, let's put you in the hot seat for your first episode. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Give them your honest answer. First, tell me about the three most influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
I would have to say my mom. She's definitely like one of the top. Because my mom is just like she's just a fighter. My mom has been through so much that I never understood until I've like made it to this big age, and I really like reheard stories or had like family conversations, those uncomfortable conversations with family that we don't really have. I feel like, dang, I don't know. If I was 23 with four kids, I don't know what I'd be able to do. Like, my mom is just amazing. Then I would have to say my grandmother. My grandmother is like a prayer warrior. Like, she is one of those people. I feel like with me still going through the journey of my spiritual journey, just learning who I am spiritually, I feel like I'm still covered by my grandmother's prayers, and I'm truly blessed for that. So, lastly, I'm just gonna go ahead and like sum it up and just say I'm battling between my son and my siblings because growing up, I feel like my siblings molded me and who I am today, but I feel like my son, he really changed my life and he changed my perspective on life in general. So I don't know. I might have to do four. I'll say my mom, my grandma, my siblings, and my son.
Alrighty. Well, if you could be remembered for one thing, what would it be?
If I could be remembered for one thing, I would. Oh, that's hard. That's tough. If I could be remembered for one thing, I would say I would just want to be remembered for living life to the fullest, like doing everything that I said I was going to do, working hard, partying hard, being an amazing mom, just living life full out. Like I want to be known for like Jasmine. Jazz used to turn up. Like Jazz was a great mom. She did everything that she wanted to do and everything that she wanted to accomplish. She did it full out, and that's just all I want to be known for. Really, get juicy feet. Put me in the hot seat. Yes,
All right, let's keep
it's
it
warm. The
going.
seat's real warm right now.
That's how we want it. That's how we want it. So, in terms of living life to the fullest, let's get some juicy questions going. So,
Yay.
is Jasmine in a relationship?
Girl, I ain't got no man, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not in a relationship. I'm just I don't know. I think I'm new to like dating. I've always got into like relationships, or I always met people and like, oh, I like them. Boyfriend and girlfriend, have fun. I feel like now I'm at this grown age, y'all. I'm just so grown. 23. Shout out to me. I feel like I just want to date. Like I want to go on dates. I want to have a good time. I want to really get to know a person and just build up that chemistry. So I'm not in a relationship, but I'm open to dating.
Absolutely. Building chemistry is definitely important.
Yeah.
Are you more introverted or extroverted?
I am whatever is more than extroverted. Whatever's more than extroverted, that's what I am. I love to be outside. I love to have a good time. However, I do have to be in a mood because my social battery will run out. It will run out, but it takes a real long time, I would say.
I understand. We all need a time where we, go home, relax by ourselves, get our wind back. Random question. What's your favorite holiday, Jasmine? Tell us about it.
Cinco de Mayo. I'm just playing. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Because I want to say my favorite holiday is my birthday, but I don't want y'all to think I'm cocky, but I'm just gonna say Thanksgiving. I'm gonna say Thanksgiving. I think Fifi has now started to get juicy, so we're gonna go to segment 3, tea time.
Yes, tea time indeed. Jasmine, the viewers want to know, who are you crushing on right now?
Crushing. I don't really feel like I have a crush. I don't have anybody who I'm like, ooh. All right, y'all want the tea. Whatever. I don't know, maybe I just gotta see when we pop out.
Anyways, okay, Jasmine. So, I mean, you were in a relationship before. You did say that, obviously you have a baby father. What happened with that?
Ooh, what happened with that? That was toxic. Me and my baby father was so toxic, but we love each other so hard. Like, in the sense, like, we were so young. I think I was 18 and he was 19, I think. We were babies and we just thought we had it all figured out. We thought we were about to have a baby, fall in love, and just like life was life for us. Like, he had his own things that he had to work on. I had my own things that I had to work on. And to sum it up, yeah, he had me, but like, we still love each other. Like, we still are like cool. Oh, I'm lying, y'all. Like, we talk, but we do love each other. Like, when we like, I always wish the best for him. He always rooting for me, especially like in all the business endeavors that I do. He really like supports me from a very far, very far. But I feel like he genuinely like cares and he genuinely supports me. And we just were young. Like, it was just a lot going on. And we had a baby after like 6 months of knowing each other. Like, it was that fast. Like, we were like love bombing for real. So life just happened for us, but you know.
Okay, so things with your baby father didn't work out. Doesn't sound like anything too bad. Just, like you said, life.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your messiest breakup?
My messiest breakup. I'm gonna have to get y'all that story later. Y'all gonna have to like, comment, and subscribe and get ready for the rest. I would say that story for later. Yeah. Just now I was knocking at that door.
The tea. Well, Jasmine, thank you so much for having me. It was fun putting you in the hot seat, asking you these questions. You are hilarious. My final question, what do you want her to know?
What I want her to know is, don't give up. Like, don't give up. Don't care what nobody have to say. And just trust your gut. Trust your own true intuition. Like, I know some things are going to be hard. Like we talked about earlier, new beginnings. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough, but go with what you know and stand firm in what you believe in, and don't do nothing just because other people think it might be cool for you to do or they could see you doing it. Just do what you're comfortable with doing and just do it to your fullest. That's what I want her to know. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. See you next week. Bye.